It wasn't supposed to go public. It wasn't supposed to unravel this fast. But now, the truth is out and it's brutal. Starmer has been caught red-handed trying to hand Britain back to Brussels, just as the ink was drying on a secret UK-EU super deal. Nigel Farage stormed in and flipped the game board. The Prime Minister is livid. He's shouting behind closed doors. Aides are in chaos. And now, the royal family has been pulled into the most explosive political betrayal since Brexit. This isn't a simple policy disagreement. It's full-blown panic. Starmer thought he could sneak the UK back into the EU's grip without anyone noticing. But Farage did. And now, everything is on fire. For weeks, something felt off. Clicks began trickling out. Whispers grew louder. And then came the bombshell. Starmer was preparing a major UK-EU agreement that would quietly undo the core promises of Brexit. This wasn't about trade or cooperation. This was surrender. British courts overridden by EU judges. Borders opened under a youth mobility scheme. UK taxpayers funding European military programs, all hidden behind vague language and secret briefings. Starmer smiled through it all, calling it pragmatism, as if selling out your country clause by clause was just smart politics. But let's be clear, this deal would have allowed EU judges to override British courts. It would reintroduce free movement through the back door. It would funnel British tax money into Brussels-led military projects. And it was all set to be unveiled at an upcoming UK-EU summit or red carpet reunion with Brussels. Meanwhile, British families are struggling with food prices, energy bills, and broken public services. And what was Starmer betting on? Secrecy. Farage, on the other hand, bet on the people. And now, the truth is out. In a stunning move, Farage secured a private audience with the king, while Starmer whispered to EU officials. Farage brought the full plan to the palace. According to insiders, the meeting wasn't ceremonial, it was urgent. Starmer's proposals deeply alarmed senior royal aides, especially his plans to empower the European Court of Justice and give Brussels influence over British military and immigration policy. The monarchy reportedly asked, "Has the Prime Minister gone too far?" Within hours, Number 10 went into meltdown. Reform UK then released leaked drafts of the EU agreement, pages of concessions and legal jargon designed to mislead. Inside Parliament, phones rang off the hook. Tory MPs demanded answers. Labour MPs looked stunned. Headlines blared. Starmer's secret EU deal exposed. EU officials went silent. They knew they had overplayed their hand. They had banked on quiet compliance. Instead, they sparked a national rebellion. British voters are furious. They remember 2016. They remember being told their voice mattered. And now, they see the very establishment that promised to honor Brexit trying to erase it in fine print. Starmer hoped people wouldn't notice. He miscalculated. This isn't just political fallout, it's a reckoning. Even Labour insiders are panicking. Some say they were never fully briefed. Others admit this wasn't about fixing Brexit, it was about reversing it. And Reform UK, they're surging in the polls because Farage is saying what millions feel. This isn't compromise. This is national surrender dressed as diplomacy. Farage has now demanded a full inquiry. Every clause, every conversation, every concession must be made public. Brussels, once confident, is now scrambling. If they see Starmer as weak and unable to deliver, they'll walk and he'll be left holding the shattered remains of a deal that cost him everything. Labour insiders are being told to stay on message, but the message keeps changing. One day it's just early talks, the next it's smart cooperation. No one knows what the official story is anymore. The summit is on life support. Starmer's credibility is collapsing. And now, more meetings are reportedly being scheduled at the palace. Senior royals are involved. The concern is institutional, because if Starmer is willing to bypass Parliament, deceive the public, and trade away sovereignty for political favor, what else is he hiding? He thought he could lead quietly from behind closed doors. But leadership means facing the people, not sidestepping them. Now, Starmer is no longer in control. He's chasing a story he can't contain. His image as the stable alternative to chaos is crumbling, and the public, they're awake. The mask has slipped. This wasn't just a political misstep. It was a betrayal. The kind people don't forget. This was today's important update. We want to make it clear that our videos do not contain any kind of misinformation. Our only goal is to deliver true and verified news to you. If you enjoyed the video, please like, share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe to the Britain News channel.